Welcome back, everyone. One of our audience members.
They want us to say welcome back.
They want us to say welcome back, so welcome back.
We appreciate critiques. We do.
Remember going to my grandmother's house? She had these slatted blinds that were metal. I'm not kidding. It was like aluminum siding
Oh, right. I know what you're
on the
talking about,
inside of the house. And you hoist them up with the cord that could kill you if you got trapped in it. And no more blinds like that. Blinds have come so far in such a short period of time. So we went to Connecticut lighting centers. Where would you
for blinds?
For blinds, believe it or not, they've got that there too. Take a look.
When it comes to window shades, boy, have they come a long way since when I was a kid.
The shades that I remember, and I don't have any shades in my home, but the shades that I remember are the metal slatted ones on like rope that were in my grandmother's house. We've come a long way since then.
We certainly have.
Did you ever think you would open and close your shades with batteries? That's exactly how this is operating.
Let's start with battery-operated cellular shades, which is what this is.
A battery-operated shade.
Works on standard D-cell alkaline batteries.
And it's going up and down.
Up and down, and it'll go up and down twice a day for 3 years without changing the batteries.
For real.
For real.
This shade by Lutron is perfect for the do-it-yourselfer.
After you've mounted it with, in this size, 2 simple mountings, 2 screws, and it's done. Put in the batteries, set it.
What is this?
This is a control. This is called a Pico on a stand, okay? The Pico itself is the same size as a Decora opening in a wall switch.
Okay.
So it can be mounted with 2-sided tape right to the wall.
So you can just come, press, and your blind's open.
Correct.
I think the best part about the remote control, safety.
In my house, Jim, I have these long dangling strings, which freak me out.
Very
because
dangerous.
They're dangerous.
Yeah.
So we've completely
Totally eliminated. There's nothing, and the other important thing about this is if I raise it a little bit, and if you happen to just be in there when it's closing, it's like a feather. There's no weight.
There's no weight associated with it.
And you're not going to get entangled in the strings.
The shade itself comes in 3 different types.
Single cell,
Single cell,
double cell,
double cell.
and room darkening. This will let more light through. This will let not as much light through, but give you a greater R value, more heat and cooling insulation.
Okay.
And this will actually darken the room.
And the color choices these shades come in are wild. And how about sizes?
Up to 8 foot by 8 foot.
These are some of the larger shade samples, really nice. Now we get into something a bit fancier. These are called roller shades. They need to be wired and installed by a professional.
If you notice, has no sound whatsoever. Available in the whole assortment of materials.
The material also comes in different densities. There's the blackout shade.
Which, if you notice, lets zero light through.
Next is called privacy.
Lets light through, but not see-through.
Okay.
And then they have 3% density. And if you notice, you can make out figures of what's outside.
Absolutely.
And some light
That's very
through.
cool.
They make a 5%, which you can see even more. And then with the 10%, I went to a dark material because it's even more dramatic.
Jim tells me you can read a license plate through the 10% density.
Seriously, who knew? Right? There were all these choices.
There's a whole science to it.
Why come to Connecticut Lighting Centers for your shades? The question is, why wouldn't you?
We and our staff are trained in window treatments as well as lighting control. And it's very important to get someone who knows what they're doing. You know, whether it's picking out a light, whether it's doing a lighting control, or if it's picking out a shade, we pride ourselves in staying at the cutting edge.
Really unbelievable. They have all different kinds of shades.
That is the
Venetian
coolest thing
shades.
ever, and I need for, I like the insulation aspect, because if you live in an old house and sometimes you don't have storm windows or you still have the old glass, I've been told if you just get the right shades, you could really save heat.
Absolutely, and interesting to note that those shades are, again, from a company called Lutron. According to Jim, they are the leaders in lighting control in the world. And they've gotten into the shade business. They just got into the shade business. They know every single thing about it. That's why they have all those different densities and things. So
nice. You can go to this one place, Connecticut Lighting, get some lamps, get your lighting, and then figure out how to control it with the shades.
right, they'll blind you with the truth. Thanks. Haney said it sounds pretty shady to him.
All right, we'll have more on Connecticut Lighting on our website, betterct.com. In the meantime, Better Buddy Melissa Cole is coming up. She visits with the family of a little girl who's been living with cancer, but she's hoping to spread awareness about pediatric cancer. It's Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. We actually have a great story coming up.